We need a next generation of security because we are not winning a lot of these cyber battles. We're losing a lot of these cyber battles. Database security is better than application security. What I mean by that, you should always push your security features as low in the stack as possible. If an operating system runs on a microprocessor and the operating system has built-in security features, and you can take those security features and push them down into silicon, that's a good thing, because then every operating system and every version of every operating system that runs on that silicon inherits that security. And the last time I checked, even the best hackers have not figured out a way to download changes to your microprocessor. The only way you should be able to operate is with encryption on. This idea of turning on and off security features makes no sense. It made sense at one time. Oracle's first customer was the Central Intelligence Agency. Our second customer was the National Security Agency. Our third customer was Defense Intelligence Agency. Are you seeing a pattern here? We have taken basically a certain set of software features and moved them out of our software and into our silicon. And we put always on, and I'll describe how it works. We put always on memory intrusion detection into the silicon. You can encrypt everything all the time, turn it on, leave it on. In fact, we turn it on. You can't turn it off. It's on all the time. And what we do now with silicon secured memory is every time a computer program does an alloc or asks for memory, when you ask for memory, say you ask for 8 megabytes of memory. So you ask for 8 megabytes of memory. At the time you make that allocation, we compute a key, a number, and assign this large number to that 8 megabytes of memory. And we actually take those bits, if you will, and we lock that memory. We also assign that same number to the program. And every time the program points to memory, every time that program accesses memory, there's a pointer in that program pointing to that memory. We check that number, here called a color. We check that color, we check that number with what's in the program to make sure, yes, that's the memory you allocated for yourself earlier. So we make sure the pointer key matches the memory lock. And that's all done by the hardware. That compare is done by the hardware. And if you try, so blue matches blue, red matches red. If a program tries to access memory belonging to another program, the hardware immediately detects a mismatch and raises a signal. Real time, first time it happens, raises the signal.